Hi everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do a shopping finds video for you guys. This is going to be a little bit of everything. It's going to be like what I have found during this month, and then plus like usual stuff I get for, for like almost an everyday use, and then plus what I have found on the internet basically, and I'm going to show it to you guys. I put it all in this like huge basket. And the basket is part of the shopping find, so as you can see, it's like all in here. So I guess let's just get started on this. The first thing that I am going to show you guys is in this bag right here. Actually, that don't belong in there. I'm going to show you guys that item in a bit. I went to go thrift store shopping, I want to say this past weekend. I knew it was on a Friday, so yeah, it must have been this like past week or something. But like we were getting ready to do like the whole Memorial Day weekend type of thing, and I didn't know whether or not we were gonna have a time to like do stuff or something. And so my mother-in-law was just like inviting me to go, usual shopping with her. We went to like Dollar Tree shopping, we went to like get some stuff, and hopefully we'd be able to craft and stuff like that. But I kept telling her that I had to like temporarily stop crafting, including painting ceramics, which I usually just do in my free time and just to like help me relax and stuff, because of the fact that I had to go clean up again in this house, because I want to do a little bit of rearranging where my laundry area section is. Like, I don't know if you guys know about this, or I've never talked about it, but my laundry area is like in the hallway. It's like right behind this curtain over here. And like in the hallway, there's like my washer, my dryer, and then of course there's some shelves, and then there's a hallway closet right next to those washer and dryer area, and I have it filled with junk. Like I have like, I think tablecloths and stuff like that. I don't know, it was just so much stuff in there. And so I thought that maybe it'd be time to rearrange some stuff, and so I have been trying my best to like clean that up, and oh boy, it's a chore. But anyway, but yeah, so I thought that maybe like I'll have a chance to actually clean up, which I never did. Hopefully sometime this week I will. And so what better way to procrastinate than to go shopping? And so my mother-in-law, we went to go to Goodwill and my sister's closet in Greenville. And I think we ended up going to like maybe 1 or 2 Dollar Trees or something. I wasn't sure. I know I didn't got anything from there, but I did went to go buy some clothes in my sister's closet, because they were sort of like pricing their stuff down a little bit. Usually I will never buy anything more than like the retail value of some places, but for some reason I felt like I needed to get these, and I'm like, well, it's a little bit hot for now, because summer is around the corner here in Texas, and it is starting to get warm. It's like in the mornings are like 60s, and then during the daytime, especially the peak of the day, is usually like in like the early 80s basically. So I thought, well, why am I gonna have to buy a kimono or some sort of coat that will make it even warm? But I had bought that. It was like a little small kimono here, and I thought this was really cute. I like the print on it. It reminds me of like clouds, but mainly it's just like random tie-dye design on it. But it's sort of like a half-length sleeve, and it has like the little button cuff thing, so you can like cuff your sleeves on it. And on top of that, it's just the blue is perfect, and of course it has a little plastic straps on it, so you want to hang it up outside. But I am going to start using my dryer less, that's for sure, because I wanted to like save a little bit of electricity during this time of the summer, and plus we do get random blackouts sometimes here, or outages. And so I thought maybe it'll save me a little bit of like money just to start hanging my clothes outside, because I have clotheslines all over my screened-in porch that I have. So, but yeah, where I got this from was, of course, I said it's in my sister's closet. This says a size medium. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, but to me, I feel like it's a half just because I'm a big person. And it's $5.99. It's by the brand Kato. And this is a very, very popular brand from Texas. It really is. Like, I see almost everybody shopping there, or I see a lot of thrift stores here in Texas that actually have this brand. And yeah, and I noticed that there's no pockets, so this is gonna be I had to go probably match this up with like a shirt, or not a shirt, maybe a shirt or some pair of leggings that have pockets, because I usually like to carry stuff around with me. And the other thing that I gotten from my sister's closet is like this long kind of like t-shirt, like a tee dress type of thing. I don't know if I could put this all in the frame, but like I like the look of it. It's very simple. It's like you know, like a short sleeve. It has a little button on there. I don't know if like it's part of the design or you can cuff it, but I don't see nothing in there, so probably it's just a design for it. And this one was a 2X, so this one was $5.99 and is by the brand Manor. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's the label for it, and there's like what the tag looks like. And I really like it. I don't know, I felt like this was like really simple enough, because like I'm starting to switch over to like blouses now. I feel like it's a little bit more of like my taste now. Like for example, this is like a blouse too, and it has like long sleeves and all that. But I wanted to like switch over to that, because sometimes some t-shirts, they do suffocate me. They really do. I feel like I'm not able to breathe that well. I need to like get it off, get it away from me and stuff like that. So I just thought, well, I'm gonna start switching over to blouses and getting rid of a lot of t-shirts, unless those t-shirts are like very baggy and stuff like that. Like I don't, sometimes I do like the snug feeling on some clothes, but for t-shirts and like that in general, I like more of like a looser fit on it, so that way I'll be able to like, you know, breathe comfortably and stuff like that. So there you go. What else am I gonna show you? I have a lot of things on here, and I think I remember at one point before the whole Memorial Day weekend, I think it was like on that following Saturday or something, at like the day after I went shopping with my mother-in-law, my husband and I, we were like, oh, we need to go to Walmart to get a few things. And so I said, okay, cool. And that was because 4 of our Joy-Cons started acting up for some reason. And so he needed paper to print out like the labels on there, to do like, you know, a return label on it and this and that. And so I told him that I only have a few sheets of paper, because like, I think I'll show you like an example. Like when I print out my labels for Mercari, like I know a lot of people say you should do a thermal printer, it's worth it in the end and stuff like that, but so far the inkjet has been like a lifesaver for me, especially when I have to like print out some important stuff. And I don't remember. Okay, so like what I have, like I can't show it to you guys, because it would be difficult for me to like move the camera and stuff like that. But like what I have is a Canon Pixma, and this series number is like TS6320. It's like a sort of an older brand, since I gotten it like I want to say now it's like a 3-year-old printer, because I remembered around the time when my mom and my sister came for the wedding back in 2020. They gave me like money and stuff like that for like my wedding, to I guess to congratulate me and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna use the money for a few things. So I ended up getting like this printer. I ended up getting like some maybe a lawnmower or something, I don't remember, but we used some of the money that they gave us, so that way we'll have some stuff in the house. That's kind of like a dowry gift or something. I don't know. It was just like something simple my mom wanted to do for me. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me go get a printer, because I really do need one. I don't want to go to like the post office every time, have them scan like this QR code printed for me and this and that. It's going to be like so much hassle. So I thought, well, I'm going to save myself some money and time to go get me a printer. And that's what happened. And on these, and if you do you know, labels on Mercari, you know, they show you a preview if you like do all the settings on there, especially for this type of a printer. Like they show you a preview, and like the label on there will be like, let's say for an example, it's like all this sideways and all that. And so you print it out, and then it comes out to like, you know, like let's say this is like a full complete page, right? And for me, I like to reuse some material, so that way I don't have to like, you know, just cut the label off and then just throw it away and stuff like that. So so I will keep the other half of the sheets of paper, and then I put tape on both sides of it. like I would like tape them up like that, just so I line them and then put them in the printer. And then then I will be accumulating sheets like that. So I have told my husband that I needed more paper because I only had like a few sheets, and since like we were trying to print out some labels, it took off like a whole entire sheets for some reason, and then it wouldn't work, and then this and that. So we were like, you know what, let's go to Walmart and do that. So I ended up telling him that I needed a couple of things also, not just for the printer stuff, but like for an upcoming craft. And I'm going to show you the first thing. It's just these. I haven't opened them yet, so it's like a 50 pack of 4-inch cable ties. I cannot, for the life of me, cannot find my set of them. I don't know what happened to them, but I remember I bought some from Dollar Tree, and it was like a pack of 100 of these, like for $1.25, of course, and it had like all black, and I was like, oh boy, like if once I could find them, probably I'll be able to like use them and stuff. So for the meantime, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother looking for them for a little bit, so I'm gonna go have my husband buy these. And so he bought me these, and hopefully they'll be useful for the upcoming craft project I'm going to do, which is, I think I'm going to do a paint holder or something, but we will see. So that's one of them. Of course, because since I have a Canon printer, and it only takes like, you know, certain ink, I had my husband buy this one, which was like the value pack and stuff like that. So it comes with like the 2 blacks, the 1 blue, the 1 magenta, 1 yellow, and yeah, this is what I use for all of like my printer needs and stuff like that. And like, yeah, they show you how to install it and all that. So I had this like ready to go just in case, because I've been printing out so many labels for Mercari, and then plus I have been helping him with, you know, trying to pack up like the Joy-Cons, so that way Nintendo will be able to like look at them and then see what the problem is, so that way they can just read off the label what the problem is and then test them out and see if there's a way to fix them. So we thought, okay, well, we do need that, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get those Joy-Cons back. So there you go. And then just because we're talking about printer stuff, I did need a paper, and so I wanted to try out something new. I have never tried them before, so as you can see, I have opened them already so that I can help them print out some stuff. It is called Elementary Printer Paper, and this, it says print wisely, sustainably made from sawmill waste chips using wind energy and hydropower. And I thought, that is amazing. I've never seen like paper that like just made out of that stuff. Usually it'd be made like brand new trees, especially from where I used to live at. They never had anything like recyclable things or turn like recyclable things into something useful as like, you know, paper. And here I thought, like when I first looked at it, I felt like, okay, is it gonna look like the actual saw chips? Because I can't have any paper that looks like, you know, that has like, you know, any look of the saw chips. But no, incredibly, it's just white paper. Like it looks brand new. It looks like it's been cut by a new tree. But no, this is like recyclable paper, and it's just amazing. And it's a pack of 500, of course. It weighs 20 pounds as it says on there. And then it's an 8 by 5, 11 inches. So it's like a standard size paper. So I just thought that is freaking amazing. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to test out the paper, and I did. And I liked how the quality came out. And so I'll just show you guys, like, this is like the 2 random things that was printed out on there. We cut it out. And then this is like the leftovers from that said sheet also. So I just thought that was freaking amazing. I like the quality of it. It feels like paper, and it prints like paper too. So I'll probably be, you know, using these paper in the near future just to like save costs on some stuff. And I don't remember how much it costs, honestly. I think it was like the cheapest paper there at my local Walmart. Because some of them, I want to say they're 500 pack sheets were like between I'm going to say like maybe almost $10 to like almost $15. And if you do the cardstock, of course, it's a lot more expensive since it is thicker paper. And so when I looked at this was the cheapest option. I think it was like 7 something. Like, I know it was like 7 something, almost $8. And I felt like, oh, that's going to be perfect. This is going to save me in the long run. And plus, like I said, since on the Mercari labels, they only do like 1/2 of the sheet. And just to like reuse some of the paper, all I do is just like, I cut out the label, and then I save the other half just in case for another potential label that I would be using for Mercari, like just saving costs on myself, honestly. So there you go. And then so we also did some other shopping also this week, or at least this month entirely. And I remember, I think we were shopping with, like, I know I was with Blake and his mom, and so I wanted to go get something from Dollar Tree for sure, and I couldn't find it for the life of me, and I don't know what happened. We were just like, okay, well, we're gonna go to Dollar Tree, let's see what mom wants, and she got something, and then I wanted something, and so I got these two. I don't have like the what you call it, the label on them, but like it's a 2-pack bandana, and what caught my attention was, of course, tie-dye. And if you guys don't know me that well, I love tie-dye. I really do. I wish I could wear it all the time and stuff like that. So look at that, those pretty colors and the design on them. I love it. I love it. And that's what caught my attention. So yeah, it's like a 2-pack thing of bandanas. What am I going to use them for? Honestly, a little bit TMI. Sometimes the weather of Texas gets to me, and I will get a runny nose. I honestly will. And here's the other design. So it looks like a regular paisley bandana with this color. I would use them for like a boogie rag. That's what we call them here. But it's just to use them as like an alternative for a tissue, because sometimes we don't have time to like run down to one end of the house or like just a few steps away from like a tissue box. Sometimes we don't even have tissue boxes in the house. So we use like whatever we have. We have like t-shirt rags or just like regular, you know, napkins sometimes, in case if like we're in the middle of a sneeze and we know that something is about to come out, you know, and so we'll gravitate towards something, the closest thing to us, and then we'll, you know, we'll try to cover it with our with said object. You know, it could be like a tissue, it could be a napkin, or in this case a bandana. And that has happened to me before. Like, I will sneeze and all of a sudden I have to like cover myself up with like my sleeve, and of course I have to go change into a different t-shirt because of the nasty substance that could be on my sleeve. And so I thought that maybe I needed more access to them, so I felt like having these bandanas all over the house would be easier for me. So hopefully that would be, and I know it will, because I only have like this I have like a single layer crocheted handkerchief and like a cherry printed like bandana that I gotten from Hobby Lobby before, and I've been using that mainly just to like clear my sinuses and stuff like that. And so I thought, well, if I need to go get more, I will get more, and that's what I thought. Maybe these will be like a replacement for those for the meantime. And so yeah, so now like the final thing I'm going to show you guys that I have gotten in store is, of course, is the basket, so that way I could try to see, I could put it all in frame. But yeah, this one was like an alternative. Like, it's like a white basket. It's a nylon woven basket. The measurements on them, I think when I was measuring them, when I was in Ross, I think, or DD's where I found it, this cost me $3.99. I remember the price of this one because I felt like this is so much cheaper than the ones that I have found in Five Below. Because in Five Below, I have the exact same basket, measurement, everything, and like the same area, and I sometimes I had to pay like $5.55 for them. And so I didn't want to just go online, try to find it, and try to see if I could ship it to the store, so that way I could like go and pick it up myself and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, for one basket and just for one item, you'll be paying like almost $20 for them. And I felt like, oh boy, let me see if like DD's or Ross will have something like that, because I was like on the quest to go find like late Mother's Day gifts and stuff, and I finally found some stuff, like, you know, for my mom, and I still need to do a little bit of a crafting item for her, so hopefully I'll be able to send it to her. And then so I felt like, well, what are my chances that I'll find a basket? And then I found this, and I was like, I love it. I found two of them of this color, but one of them had like a hole in the bottom somewhere, like in this general area, and I said, oh no, I need to go get like a different one. And I found this one, and that's what came home with me. But it doesn't beat it, $3.99. And the measurements is, I think it's like 11 this way and 17, so yeah, it'd be like 11 inches wide and 17 inches long. And I don't remember the height, was it, I think it was like almost like 4 or 5 inches tall, and I really like it. What am I going to use this for? Honestly, I think I'm gonna use them for socks or something. Like, I do have a basket that's full of socks, but it has some random stuff in there too, like from gloves to like headbands to like a bunch of weird stuff I have in there. And then plus, I've been saving like those mismatch socks, like, you know, the lonely socks, as people would say it. Like, I'm keeping that in a pile because I was wanted to work on a craft with those. Like, I don't know, it was just like some random stuff I have found in my like little area for my closet. And so I thought maybe this basket would be better to organize just my socks, and then the other basket that I already have them in originally will be for like those random bits that I might need in the near future. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So for the meantime, it's gonna be going on the floor for the meantime until I do clean up in here, because I have a lot of mess right now, and I still have my stationery lying around. It's just nuts. I'm telling you guys, it's just so nuts. So that's the end of like my in-store purchases, I would say. Now I'm gonna show you guys my online purchases. And these came from, well, two of these packages that I'm gonna show you guys came from Amazon, and one of them came from Dolls Kill. So I was so excited when I found these. So, okay, once in a while I would add some weird stuff to my Amazon wish list, and then once I have like kind of like the I don't know how do you call it, kind of like the need, you know, kind of like, oh, I'm in the mid to shop, like, what should I go for? And then you find some items that were like on sale, and you're just like, oh, I immediately need to get this. It's kind of like that. And so that's what I felt like with these items. And so I felt like I needed to go get these immediately. And so I'll show you guys what I ordered on Amazon. And it came in like this package. I don't want to show you guys my address, but it came like this in one of them. And the first thing I'm going to show you guys, it's whatever's in here. And, oh, it's a potato crinkle cutter thing. And it's like salad, fruit, and chopping knife. I remembered seeing these all over the place, especially when I've been like searching for recipes to try out with me and my husband. Because sometimes we'll eat the same things, and sometimes we'll get bored of them and stuff like that. And so I felt like, you know, I wanted to try something new. And I saw these videos that people use this particular knife, especially on potatoes, that they will chop up the potatoes and they look like waffle cut fries. I'm like, that's amazing, because that's my favorite thing from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's, depending where you live at. Like, I love crinkle cut fries, waffle fries, whatever you want to call them. But they use this knife just to, like, you know, cut it at one end and then cut it at a different end, so it will have like the shape of waffles or just the crinkle cut. So I'm like, oh, I love it. And it came like perfectly packaged in like a plastic bag. But look at that, I can't wait to try it. And on top of that, I have trying to crinkle cut with like my mandolin slicer that I have. And I think I got that from Walmart like now I believe 4 years ago, I believe. And I've only used it like a few times, and I just didn't like the feel of it. And so I felt like, you know what, instead of like hurting my little fingies, for some reason I thought these was going to be safer. So we will see. I was just like, I cannot wait. I think these were on sale, I believe. I believe I found them for like $6.99. I don't know if that's like a regular price or something. But when I saw it in my wish list, or they also gave me a notification, and that's what led me to my wish list, was like, hey, don't miss out on this deal. This one is going to be like maybe 20% off. And of course, my happy little butt was like, you know what? I got to go find this and get it. And so that's what happened. And the next thing I'm going to show you are shower curtain hooks. And they're not just regular ones. They're like the little double thing right here. Let me see if I'm able to open it so that way I can show you guys. Yeah, there you go. But it's like this. And if you're like me, or if you grew up in a Mexican household, especially for like how I grew up with, if you have, let me see what fell on the floor. That's really weird. Oh, well, I don't know what that is, but it looks sharp. I think it came from the crinkle cut knife. So, oops. Anyway, I'm gonna look at it later. But if you live like in a in a Mexican household, or just in general, like you have a mother that just loves to use a lot of curtains when it comes to like showering and stuff, and to change the designs every time, you know, someone uses it, it gets dirty, dingy, and all that stuff. Like my mom would toss them into the washing machine and then do that, especially the fabric ones. And so she uses like a PEVA liner, and then plus the fabric one. And so I do that now. Like I wanted to switch over to like regular shower curtains where it's just like you're able to wash them instead of like wiping them completely. And I have both things. Like I have 2 fabric shower curtains. I have the liner that I don't throw in the dryer, of course, because a lot of people say that, oh well, my liner doesn't work, and it's like, yeah, because you don't throw yours in the dryer. If you want to, hang dry them, or do what I do sometimes. I'll dry them outside, or if not, I just leave it hanging in my bathroom so that way it can dry naturally. And then the other one is just like a regular curtain. And I felt like, well, I still want to like change my curtains every time. Like I believe I change them at least once a week, or if not twice a week, depending on how often like me and my husband sweat. And then sometimes the curtains get a little bit dingy, especially with the humidity and the mustiness here in Texas. And so I thought, well, I want something simple, and I thought this would be so helpful. And it's a set of 12, and that's perfect because that's like the standard sizes for some curtains, especially for shower curtains. And so I just believe like one of them, like I felt like these were going to be so easy. Like one could be for the fabric one, and then one could be for the liner. So I thought that'd be really easy for me. And they had in different colors, honestly. Like, let me see, I'll just show you guys like the label on there. They had like, I think a bronze color, copper, I believe, matte black, which are these, and maybe silver or nickel or something like that. But they had like a few colors here and there, and I felt like none of them kind of like fit with the theme of the bathroom. Like for sure I would have loved silver, because like I really like the look of silver, but I felt like since I was going for a different theme in the bathroom, I wanted to get something that was kind of like a neutral color instead of silver, and I thought maybe black would be perfect. And I feel like they're going to be perfect. Like, I can't wait to hang them up in my bathroom and use them, because I have some other shower curtain hooks, I would say, that they're Hello Kitty. Like, the designs on them is Hello Kitty. It's just really cute, but sometimes they get tiring once they fall off the little bar that I have them on and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit easier for me to do when I had to like change shower curtains. So I just thought this was going to be easy, and I believe they were $9.99, I believe. When I first added them to my wish list, they were like around the same price as that crinkle cut knife thing. And then all of a sudden they just skyrocketed, and I was like, okay, so it's getting popular. And then I remembered since when I saw that deal for that crinkle cut one, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go get this one, and then the next item that I'm gonna be showing you guys, which I thought this was like a long time coming, and it came like in this sort of package. I don't remember when they showed up to my door. I don't remember when I ordered them, but all I remember was they showed up like sometime this month, and I was so happy, because this item in particular I'm gonna be showing you, this was supposed to come in June, and I remember ordering this sometime this month, and I was so glad that they said, oh no, you're gonna be getting this like sometime this month instead of June. And I was like, all right, cool. And so what it is the brand Xyron created a sticker, and it's a permanent adhesive refill thing. And as you guys know, I do own a sticker maker. It's like the 5-inch one. So I got that as a gift from my mother-in-law like years and years ago. I don't remember how long, but I remember using it so much to not only just make stickers. Like, I remember I would draw some certain doodles or something, and then I turned them into a sticker. And then of course it led to like me just, I guess, like kind of like thinking, oh, I'm gonna be using this for Mercari, in which I did, and I ran out of it. And then I remember ordering another refill when it was like really available to get. And then I used up all that refill, and then I had to go get another one. But when I saw that they skyrocketed in price, I was like, what am I gonna do? Am I really gonna have to resort to, like, you know, getting a thermal printer so with the sheets of labels on them, and all I need to do is just print it out? I don't know, but all I know is that I got it, and I can't wait to start using it, because I have been getting like really random, you know, orders from Mercari, like, hey, you get an order on this day, and then I will never get anything for a while, and then all of a sudden I get like sometimes even 2 or 3 in a day, and it's just crazy. It's just so weird. I don't know, but I'm gonna open it up for you guys so that way you can actually see it. Let's see. Yeah, this is what it looks like in general. So like, this is what the box looks like, and then this is what the refill thingy looks like, and it's so simple to install, honestly. That's what one of the reasons why I was so excited when I first got that sticker maker from my mother-in-law, and she was like, oh, like, if you like making stickers, I could send you this. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I remember I made a couple of them for her, and she liked them. And then all of a sudden, like, she decided, like, okay, I need to start doing some other hobbies. And so she decided, like, okay, I'm gonna go do something else. And so I was like, all right, cool, that's fine. I'm gonna go, you know, use this for Mercari. And she just said, that's fine. And so whatever money I was earning at that time, it would go towards, like, you know, the refill machine, or like ink or paper. And then maybe the rest of them could go for shopping, which I usually do, but oh well, we'll just see. And so the final item I'm gonna be showing you guys, so I know it's been a long video and I'm sorry for that. It's from Dolls Kill. Look at this. Don't you like the design on this? I don't know, when I first saw this in my mailbox, I was like, this is so cool. This is my first time ordering something from Dolls Kill. I remember watching my favorite YouTuber of all time, which is Graveyard Girl, and I really love watching her videos. Every single time anything from that channel or Banana Peppers pops up, and like whenever I log into YouTube, I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited to see what she uploads. And like, I felt like I've been watching like all of her videos for years. And so whenever she tells me, you know, like her audience and stuff like that, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna be, you know, doing like an unboxing of some sorts or this and that, and then when she talks about some Dolls Kill stuff, I look forward to more of those. And then of course she does the stationery hauls and all that. Like, I could go on for hours about this, but I felt like it's been a while since I've heard anything Dolls Kill, maybe because she was trying to like do another video of it or something. And then all of a sudden, this item popped up in my, in like the ad section to my personal Facebook. And I felt like, oh my God, I need to go get this, because I'm a lover of butterflies. As you can see, I love blue butterflies, and this was a blue butterfly item. So I'm going to show it to you guys. I didn't want to show you guys the front of it because it still has my address on there, but it said it came from San Diego, so that was awesome. And so all I did was I opened it, and I was like, oh my God, it looks so amazing. So I'm going to go take it out for you guys. But look at that. Isn't that cute? I'll open it for you guys. I thought they had something else in there, but this is what it looks like. And what it is exactly, it's called a Wings of Paradise butterfly cape, and it's like one size, and it's the color blue. I don't know if you guys are able to see that label or not, but when I saw this like certain model for this, I had to go get it. And when it said one size, I was like, I'm all for it. I kind of regretted it, but I did not use a coupon code for this one, because they always give out coupon codes no matter what, just to save a little bit of money here and there. And so I had to pay full price for this, including the shipping. So this wasn't a very expensive item, and I am planning on using this whenever I could. But yeah, this cost me $18, and with the shipping, it was almost like $28. So just mind you guys, don't do what I did. Start using those coupon codes they actually recommend you using, especially when you first sign up for Dolls Kill. or if you already like signed up for them, use the coupon codes whenever they send you guys, because every single time I get a text message at least once or twice or even 4 times a day from Dolls Kill, like, hey, we're having a sale. And just recently they were doing like a Memorial Day sale, I think, and they were like showing you like, oh, we have some items that are like on clearance and on some sale, plus we're gonna give you like a 20% off coupon for this and that. I'm just like, why? I should have waited, but I couldn't. I felt like these were kind of like, these items were gonna go out of stock real quick, but I don't know. But oh my god, I'm in love with it. I don't know how I'm gonna pose for this, I don't know, but I'm not that good at modeling for some stuff, so I'm not able to see it. But if I were to find the link for this down below, I will. I'm gonna see if I can find it and put it in the description, so that way you guys can actually see the full thing of this butterfly wing cape thing. It's just so beautiful. It comes with the little ties on the front, so that way if you're ever gonna wear this in public, which I know I will, just for the heck of it, I'm going to like, it's gonna slip off of me easily, and so I was kind of glad with the twist ties, so that way I can just wear it and then just feel like I'm a butterfly basically. But like, I just love the color on it. That's like a very, very nice color. And I don't remember what they said the like the material was for. Like, to me, of course, it's not cotton, of course. And it has like a little bit of a hanger right here, so probably you can like hang dry it, which is gonna be perfect because I am not gonna put this in the dryer. But I don't remember the material for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like polyester or other colors. But it is, or whatever material it was, but I know for a fact it's not cotton. But oh my god, it's just so pretty. I love it. I'm like looking at it, and it has like this kind of like an ombre effect of blue. Like, let me see if I can put it on camera. But like, you see like this light blue, and then it turns into like this dark blue in the end. It's just so pretty. I don't know, that caught my attention. And they had different colors, of course. They had like a rainbow one. I think they had orange. I don't know, it was like a pink and purple one. I don't even know if there were other colors, but like the one that caught my attention, of course, was the pink and purple. And then from there, I was like exploring the website, and then that was when I found this blue one. I said, you're coming home with me. And I remember ordering this, and it came so quickly to my mailbox. So, and I don't know, I can't wait to wash it. I'm gonna find some washing instructions for that one because I feel like I need to. And then I'm gonna hang dry it, and then wear it, and hopefully I'll post in a photo on my personal Facebook, so we'll see. But that's basically much it. I can't believe you guys stuck around this long in this video. Usually my longer videos will always be like you know, for playlist stories and stuff like that, so I just thought, ooh, this was gonna be a little bit of a longer thing since it was like a lot of items I was gonna show you guys, and of course me describing the items and where they came from and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm not sure when am I gonna do this video because, like I said, like in last week's video, I found some well, tragic news came towards my way due to a friend of mine like contacting me and stuff like that. And this person I will be mentioning in that video, like I'm gonna do this playlist story thing. I think I'm gonna upload it on the actual day of the anniversary, which is June 5th. I think it's like on Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. But if I'm not able to, I'm just gonna upload it on my normal Wednesdays and then just say that, yeah, it was like the anniversary was on June 5th and this and that. And so hopefully I'll be able to do that because I still have a lot of mess to clean up, and I know I'm gonna get distracted easily and stuff like that. So but yeah, I'm gonna go clean up. I gotta go rearrange my hallway closet so that way I'll have a better laundry space, so that way it doesn't look cluttered, and then plus I'll be able to organize a lot of things in there, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna go now. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone.